Is that cue for me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Welcome back, guys, to another insult to injury. A little Sensei and the people take over. Um, our our comrades didn't want to show up today,
Pretty
so
much. Pretty much. They
it's
chose to not be here.
they think because it's July 4th weekend that we should be off.
They chose
nerve.
to not be here.
The nerve.
We got Paul with us though. He decided to step in and be an actual podcast teammate member.
I mean,
That's
it's not even
reliable.
the 4th of July yet. It's the weekend. So what are we doing? Like what are we all doing right now? Because
Yeah,
we should be podcasting,
We
not
should be.
not barbecuing or whatever it is that they think is more important than this.
right.
Facts.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of things that are more important, Damien cheated. Damien, explain.
What?
That's a topic. Damien cheated. Damien, explain.
Oh man.
So can we just
Wow.
make up
Just I
lies
guess we'll just
about
have. I guess we'll just let that sit for a week.
Just let that sit. Damien, you need to answer yourself.
Mm.
We'll see you next week to answer these allegations of you cheating. All right. Anyways, so guys, did you guys see the video of the mass shooter in Allen, Texas? Where that
I did.
Yes. You see the video of the
I
cop
did.
who killed him. Yes.
Yeah, the guy that was trying to. He was macking on some lady.
Dog. Paul, did you see that video?
Yeah, it was sent to me. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was trying to like some other cop video to get me riled up, but it was actually quite heroic. It was crazy.
It was.
Did you watch it, Paul?
Yeah, in its entirety. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say because we can actually watch it now and put it on the video if you wanted to.
No.
Yeah. I
No, okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
He walked in that video sometimes.
He did watch. So what
sometimes-
happened in that video? What happened in that video? Did somebody give a quick little rundown in case anybody didn't see it?
Well, he's being a good cop. Like he's talking to a kid saying, "Hey, wear your seatbelt or I'll take you to jail." And the kid's kind of scared. You can kind of tell
Man.
But no,
I thought he was macking. I thought he was trying to mac on the
he
mom.
was trying to get the mom. Yeah,
That's what I thought he was trying to do.
She was a Spanish baddie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And he was
she was. Yeah.
But he was a beat cop, I guess, at the mall. And all of a sudden, you hear shots in the background. And he tells her, "Go, get out of here. Give me, call me later. Give me your number. All that stuff real quick."
Yeah.
So he did that, and then he ran most of the way. For some reason, that's the only video the part of the video I was like, "What? Why would you do that and not drive there?"
Just running the whole way. Yeah, that was the most amazing part to me. Not even the shot.
Yeah, 8 minutes of video, 5
Well,
minutes.
maybe he
of
thought
walking,
that there'd be more people like running, and he wouldn't be able to get his.
He's
car
quite thinking I gotta get
through,
there
or-
fast. Yeah.
Or maybe he didn't know exactly where the shots were coming from. Maybe
Right.
he thought they were coming from the store, like right there, and he would be able to get there faster.
They were in like a shopping plaza area, and it was when you just hear random shots, you don't really know where it's coming from.
I think it's just like kind of like a hindsight thing, not to not take the car, because
True.
you don't know exactly
Or
how
get the
far
number,
away
yeah.
this guy is.
True, that's true.
Or
Sorry, Paul.
get the number. I said, or get the number. In hindsight, he should have got that number right before.
You should have got
the
the mom's number. Well, I'm sure there's no shortage of puss coming his way after the heroic effort.
Yeah, for sure.
Dog, that was amazing. Like he ran. You're right, Paul. It was an 8-minute video. He ran for 5 minutes of it. He just, I had so much respect.
He's got a lot of gear on.
Yeah. I mean,
There's
it's
a lot of
heavy.
gear.
I'm not even like
Dude.
really dogging on it. I'm just saying like that was a lot of running and heat. It was Texas heat too.
It's
so,
Texas heat. Texas heat.
Yeah, for real.
man,
Dude, that's crazy. He's lucky he was able to get in the shade to shoot at least. He got in the shade and he's angling around the corner.
he got him, man. He got him down a few shots.
Yeah. This guy seemed like he was actually trained pretty well.
Right.
Maybe not, the fittest guy, but trained pretty well.
Dude, I want this training for every cop. I don't care if you're a desk cop.
Yeah.
I want this training. This is awesome. Like, this is what I would like to spend my tax money on.
Right.
Do this. If you want to be a cop, do this.
Being stepdaddy and saving lives. Yeah.
Stepdaddy, yeah. That was amazing. It was quite amazing. Was this the best body cam footage of all time? Can y'all think of any better body cam footage? Maybe something that comes to mind.
Usually when body cam footage is used, I feel like it's not in a good way.
Right. That's true.
It's usually a couch there and casting going on.
No, I'm just talking about
Like it's like a
It's a body.
no, it's like a door being kicked in and shots being fired for no reason.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
then, like
okay,
someone
true.
gets
Yeah.
hurt for
Very
no
true.
reason. Yeah,
Very true.
That's what I'm talking about.
this
I
was
didn't know.
good. Yeah, this was good.
So this might be the best body cam footage of all time.
I mean, maybe that one chick, that one girl cop, whatever she got on her body cam footage,
What was that?
when I
Paul?
got fired, train.
Oh,
yeah, her body cam footage would probably be the best.
I bet that body cam footage is crazy.
Or theirs. I
don't-
guess.
The one who slept with all the cops.
Oh,
Yeah, I bet
Like
her
all
body.
of their body cam footage at one time, like POV style. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I can't think of any other body cam footage
yeah.
that's memorable, really.
Nah, yeah.
Besides Rodney King getting beat.
That was crazy.
But that was Dash. That was a
That wasn't a body cam. That was a dash. You're right. How do we feel about the police now?
oh,
Specifically, how do we feel about the police, guys?
I don't
mean-
hate them as much now. You know,
I mean,
just
yeah.
just a little bit less.
But let's be clear. That was a black dude. So
That was a black dude running.
I believe it was, yeah. So
Oh,
that I don't know if that speaks about anything. That he's a good cop
it's a good fucking cop.
who spits game at Hispanic moms, you know what I'm
That's-
saying?
that's
That
what
could
that-
be saying
that's-
something.
He might have been closer to the shooting if he wasn't trying to spit game. So that's
Exactly. Well, not just that, but like he's a good cop. So I don't know if that speaks about anything. Not saying that there are not any good cops that are any other, skin color, but you know.
so. Devin, you said something interesting. You said it makes me hate the police a little less.
I was just kidding, dude.
Oh, okay, okay,
Okay.
gotcha. Gotcha.
I was just
Cool.
kidding, dude.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
'Cause-
but
I was
just so
trying-
you know, sidebar topic about this as well. In France, they're still rioting about a cop who killed a young,
yes.
So that
do you
I don't
know about that
the
at all?
Overall, I mean, I know a little bit about it, not too much. I've been reading up on it, but now the riots are kind of like not really simmering down, but they're making a lot of
Yes.
arrests and stuff.
Yes.
And
I'm
it
not
was a
super.
younger person, so
I'm not super familiar with the details. Do you know about it, Dev?
No, I'm not. I know
Mm.
very little about it.
Paul, tell us what you know just real quick about this France thing, because this is actually really big news.
there was a French cop, I guess, who killed a young man, probably unarmed, probably darker skinned. Who knows?
Okay.
I don't know too much about it, but it's similar to what's going on in America. but
Riots.
They really don't play that crap over there.
Yeah,
like,
Black Lives
that's-
Matter over there. Kind of what's going. Maybe it was, I don't know if it was black, but I just know there's a bunch of riots like in
Yeah.
France a lot.
was
Like the
happening for a
president had to say
while.
something. Yeah, it's kind of wild out there. But do any of us hate the police? Like, do any of us truly have any kind of malice for the police? Do we have any reason for that? Because I've thought about that. I hear rap songs and shit. You think, what's good about a cop? But like, do we really have any malice for any cops, guys?
Personally,
Yeah, either of y'all, Dev. Like, what do you really feel like?
I just feel like they're trying to get you. You know,
Okay,
always trying to get you.
okay, the cops.
Yeah, dude. And like their techniques that they use, like they're like when they ask you for if your
Your ID?
address, yeah, if your address on your ID is you still live at that address,
Right?
they ask you that,
They do. They do.
right? So that way they can get you for something else if you
Right.
tell them no. Like the way that they scheme and do stuff is like
Mm,
to
Okay.
end up like making more, like getting more tickets when
Trying to find
it's not
something.
when it's not needed. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
you know,
Okay.
and I was not a big fan of those tactics. You know,
Have you
they're there to really protect and serve, and then whenever they're handing out extra stuff that
Okay. Have you dealt with this recently, or have you dealt with this from cops? Like they do this to you?
no,
You
no,
sound
no.
angry. Like you sound like this just happened to you. You're
Yeah,
like,
what
"They
the
asked
hell,
for my
like-
address. I
No,
just moved."
it's no, like it's happened to me. Like when they've asked me, it's like, "Is this your current address?" And they
Uh-huh.
like I've said no, and they'd be like, "Oh, well, I'm giving you a warning for that," and
Ooh,
For not having it on your ID.
yeah.
That is some bullshit.
I
That
bet
is
that
some
just
bullshit.
pissed
No.
you off, didn't it?
I mean, like, look at me now, right? You know, what are you talking about?
Like what if you're on vacation? You know,
Yeah.
like this is your current address. No, I'm out of here. Like what the fuck? I don't know.
Not just that, but what business is like? Am I carrying a gun? Like, am I waving a gun around here? Like, leave me alone, dude. Why do you want to know where I live? That's my thing. There's too much like power. There's a power trip when you have that like a gun on your hip. Like,
Okay.
you feel like a cowboy almost. You know, you can do whatever you want.
So what it is you guys don't like the power they
Authority.
have.
I don't like the authority.
The abuse of the authority,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah, they think
Fair.
because they are supposed to uphold the law that they can
Be the
that
law,
they
but-
are the law.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. But as a bar. As a bar.
Yeah.
I don't feel any. I don't have any ill will towards the police
I mean, I
whatsoever.
have family that are cops, so it's like I don't hate them.
Yeah, you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't hate them. I
Yeah.
mean, they're still humans like everybody else.
Well, honestly, when I see cops around, I feel more comfortable.
Eh,
And maybe I'm an Uncle Tom, maybe I'm a coon. I don't know, but I feel more comfortable when I have cops around. I feel
See-
like more safe. If I go somewhere and I haven't seen if I go to like downtown Houston and I haven't seen a cop for a minute, I don't really stay in the area too long.
well,
I like to see cops.
I just see another person that with a gun that I don't have. That's what I see when I see cops.
Okay.
Anybody really, like even the people that open carry, you know, they have it on their hip. I get nervous around guns because I don't have one on me. So it's like I feel outmatched already. Even if it's a cop, you know, it don't matter. You know,
That's it. I understand that. I understand that.
No,
No, you don't agree with Paul?
that's
No,
just
you don't
that's
understand.
human.
Oh no, I understand that. I
That's a
just
human being with like, you know, issues like all of its own. Like, just because he has a certain job doesn't mean he won't shoot you on
Okay.
principle alone, you know.
okay.
Like if you're grabbing a
Honest-
child or something, well, that guy's not just gonna shoot you just because like you did that, you know, or you hit his kid. Well, he's not gonna shoot you. He's still a guy
Well,
or a person. You know?
well, there's repercussions for shooting me. Like if I
Yeah.
hit your kid, you shoot me. You're gonna go to jail for
but
manslaughter.
If you're a cop, you know, it's kind of harder to convict you of stuff.
Maybe.
No, it is like.
Well, you
facts.
definitely get sentenced less.
right.
You get less sentencing, but I don't know if it's harder to convict.
Yeah. I mean,
Will this guy become a celebrity now
Flip
that
stats.
this happened?
no, I think
You think it's
I
just
think
kinda
it's,
fade
yeah, I
away?
think it's already died down a little bit. You know,
Okay.
like after the video came out, everybody, you know, oh, he's a hero, and then I'm sure like in his hometown, he still gets like he's gonna be getting,
Maybe
No.
never buy a beer again in this town.
yeah,
or,
exactly.
like, never go unsatiated in his hunger for Hispanic women.
He needs to be rewarded
Oh, he
for
did,
that.
dude. He did. He did.
Yeah.
That chick found him on Facebook, even though she doesn't speak English. She found him on Facebook.
Are you
and
being
he's
serious right
probably
now?
like, nah,
Oh.
nah, I'm just
I was
saying.
about to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for
All right.
saving me and my child. Like, got. Yeah, all right.
Well, speaking of, well, we got y'all didn't add nothing but topics. Did you put this zero tolerance on gambling? Damn, you did. I don't know. You know about that?
I mean just the
That's stupid.
what's
Okay.
called that came out the
So
suspensions.
Damien added a topic that NFL has zero tolerance on gambling, and there was some suspensions that happened. Dev, some guys got suspended on the Colts, I think, right?
Yeah, a couple people on the Colts, one
Okay.
undrafted free agent. I think there's a couple more people that ended up getting popped.
Do we have any idea? I'm gonna look it up now, but
For
do we have any
gambling?
idea? Do we have any idea what they betted on or anything, or do we know that yet? Do you know?
One of them I heard was like a prop bet where he's like every week he would bet like $25, and on a certain week he bet on a running back. He put like $1,000 on a running back,
And he played defense.
and he put $1,000 on a certain Colts running back
Okay.
just that one week, and then he hit it, and then
Let me find out. He played that team the week he hit, so he played less
no,
defense.
he put it on his own. He put it on his own teammate. It was a prop bet for his own teammate.
Oh, so it was for Taylor.
I don't know. It didn't say which running back.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
it could have been Hines.
Okay,
also.
okay. Just a
But
hit.
that's-
Yeah,
okay.
maybe he knew like
crazy.
Hines was gonna be more involved like that week. So
Got you.
put-
Insider information.
yeah,
All
Okay.
I'm hearing is that they're angry that they didn't have any like control the bet or get any take like of it. Like
I'm trying to see here what exactly. Go ahead, Paul. Keep going.
that's
Like,
like
he-
that's like a college kid like making money off of his own video game. Like that's not right. Like they're not getting paid or you know what I'm saying. Like just make your own bets. Betting's legal. MGM. They have
yeah,
apps.
but like he's got insider knowledge.
Right.
I mean,
Now it says here that these two guys, Rashad Berry and Demetrius Taylor, suspended throughout the whole season this year. It says they were betting on other sports at the workplace. Is all it says.
man,
They were betting on other sports at the workplace. Is all it says.
like
I don't know.
So they
Like
won't tell
coach
us
high
what they're
school
betting on.
football, I don't have insider information on how the game works. Like you just bet based
Right.
on your intuition. Man, that's so stupid. I'm
That
sorry.
that is kind of dumb. You know what? That is dumb because if they're not even betting on football, it says
Dude,
they-
I'm sure they bet on.
but it says the
didn't-
NFL investigation did not find any evidence of game manipulation or league info, and it says they're betting on other sports. So, it says the betting engaged was not NFL related, and it was legal, is what they're saying. They're guys. So
No, dude, I don't think you're reading. There's no way they just got.
it says right here. I mean, the betting I engaged in was not NFL related, and it was legal. That's what one of the statements from one of them. That's what he's saying. Maybe he's lying,
But like, who would be dumb enough to bet? Like, it's so obvious. Oh, I'm gonna make a bet on my teammate or something, and how would they not know about it? Like the NFL, like I don't know that I don't know anything about sports, but I'm saying that this is a dumb reason
Yeah.
to get angry about
I-
anybody making a bet.
I think this
I
is
don't-
the wrong suspicion.
Well, I don't think that they. So I think what happens is they are kind of like loose about it, and they really don't check people on it. And then when they finally do decide to check people, they just like come through with these massive, like
Just scare
wait,
anyone else away.
yeah, exactly. These
Mm.
massive waves of
Hmm.
suspensions, and then nobody does it again.
Right.
And then eventually, 5 years down the road, they'll check again. They'll find a couple people that aren't big names again, like these guys, and
Just re-scare everybody.
yep.
That's plausible because
Yeah.
we all know the NBA does the same shit. They'll fine you for the littlest shit and they'll over fine you, hoping that nobody else does it. So I can see that. That being the case, though, if they didn't bet on anything football related, I don't think they should be suspended.
That's
um,
crazy.
Yeah, it just seems like
Yeah,
Did you have any fun?
I mean, I also
Yeah. Like
Agree with that.
if we're in the locker room getting hyped up and pumped up, and maybe there's like a horse race going on because it's Sunday. Hey, I want to let's bet on this, bro, while we're getting hyped up. If that is what they got suspended for,
what if they're shooting dice in the
A little click-clack.
in the facility?
Yeah.
don't suspend him for that.
That would have been
That's-
funny.
No,
that'd
you
be
can't
funny.
suspend him for that. Not unless someone gets killed by a random bullet.
the
RP
yeah.
takeoff.
They're playing dominoes on the benches and stuff like right there.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not good at transitioning like Devin, but I'm still trying to think of transition. Louis Vuitton. Did y'all hear about this? They created the world's smallest handbag, which is smaller than
Grain of sand, right?
well, no, it was smaller than a paper clip, or no, than a nail. They said it's like this big.
No.
You have to zoom in with a microscope to kind of really even see the designs on it. It just sold for $63K. Is this evidence that rich people have run out of things to spend money on?
Well, you definitely don't want to go diving anymore.
We don't have to bring up their for them. They're grieving.
I'm just saying, no. I'm going on your point that they're running out of things that they you want to spend your money on something. That avenue's closed off because they don't want to die.
They don't want to
So
die.
let's just buy little microscopic things that have
Little
diamonds in
stupid
it.
things that we'll lose as soon as we trip and fall and it's dropped in the ground and it's gone forever.
Not even a gust of wind would blow that off your finger.
Augusta wouldn't blow that away. $63K, Dev. Would you spend $63K on a pop?
Deserved. Damn, if I had the money to blow like that, if someone's spending $63K on a purse, why not on a pop?
Yeah.
So
They're offering you to buy a main character of Redo of Healer, $63K pop.
Uncensored.
Buying that.
I mean,
Yeah.
like
You
I
buying that.
and I have a plethora of wealth.
It's yes, plethora
I'm
of wealth.
buying- dude, I'm buying it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting it signed by the guy the voice actor.
Okay, okay, that's fair. What's the stupidest thing you think you could sell to a rich person? What's the dumbest thing you think you could sell to somebody that has all the money in the world to buy anything they want?
Fucking like oxygen.
You think you could sell oxygen? Because that's the sign of a salesman. If you can sell
Mhm.
air,
Yeah, dude.
then you're a salesman.
But hey, bro, like I got this air. It's better. We canned it up over in Africa and brought it over.
What's different than your air than my air?
This African air. It's better.
Ooh, original. It's the original.
If you
Yeah.
could sell air to a dumb person, yeah. I I think what I would do is I would like buy a shitty bottle of deodorant and say this is a one of one last copy of this Dove deodorant. If you don't get this, man, it's gonna be gone tomorrow.
Yeah, dude. I don't think he's buying that. Yeah.
I think what I'm asking is like, what's your selling ability? Can you sell something? Yo, you're right, dude. They did lower the time limit.
Yeah, towards like 30
That's some
minutes.
whole shit, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, well, okay, we'll just um, we're at the last topic right now.
Well,
ESP
hold on. Before we move on to that, I think
Go ahead.
shit, like you could sell people like shit, like clean shit. You know what I'm saying? They clean out their colons and stuff. Like how you swap your stool for someone else's stool. I don't know if you ever heard about that. It's a certain thing where you, if you have like a clean colon, you can sell your clean shit or whatever, and people can like somehow.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know
Yeah,
you're talking
yeah.
about. I know you're talking
And
about.
rich people do it because they think it'll like clean the system out and
Yeah.
also make them live a little bit longer, I guess, if they don't have prostate cancer or whatever. But yeah, that's
you know,
that's
you can sell
gross.
rich people drugs.
Oh yeah, that too.
That was the answer that I did put down, but nobody said it. Good job,
Yeah.
Dev. Drugs. They will buy them.
Yeah.
Last thing, guys. ESPN has been making some major moves. Paul,
Whoa,
yeah, Paul. I know you're not super familiar with ESPN.
What?
Yes, but
big names, big names.
they have been laying off people that have been there that are well-known names within ESPN that seem like staples. Like you think
Okay,
Max
before you go any,
Kellerman?
dude, before you go any further, into on that point right there, Max Kellerman, Stephen A. got him fired from ESPN.
Is that a fact?
Dude, I mean, ever since he's gotten off First Take, now it's like a spiral downwards, dude.
Wow.
Okay.
Stephen A.
Cause,
plotting against
cause and
him,
effect.
right?
Okay.
Right?
Cause and
I mean,
effect, huh?
he went to another show that I barely ever heard anything about for 4 years, and then now it's gone. Could be some validity, but names we know like Kellerman, Max Kellerman's gone.
Keyshawn Johnson.
Keyshawn Johnson's gone.
What?
Yeah,
Fuck you, Paul.
a lot of cuts, man. There's a lot of cuts.
Jalen Rose is
Oh
gone.
yeah, Jalen Rose.
I
Yeah,
think that was
Dude.
coming though, because Molly said something. I think Molly's fucking the boss over there, because you know they got divorced, right?
yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that.
She used to be Molly Kiram Rose. Now she's Molly Kiram again. I think she been fucking on the boss. She got Jalen fired because Jalen been there for a minute,
Probably.
not saying shit.
Dude, they had to choose sides. They had to choose sides, and they chose Molly.
That's my
Well,
theory.
yeah, 'cause she's gonna take away like more than just 25 million over like a few years. Like she's gonna take away 50 at once. So why would you like in a divorce or what in the divorce? So
What
Why
do you
would you-
guys think they're firing people for? What do you think this is? What do you think this?
They say they're trying to save money.
So ESPN is going through hard times because if they're trying to save money, I mean it's not like they got rid of nobodies. They got rid of Todd McShay, bro. Todd McShay is gone.
odd.
Todd, Paul, he's like
That-
one of the
that's
premier
crazy.
analysts,
Yeah.
of drafts.
I mean, I don't even know why you're telling me that. I knew that, and that's why I'm so shocked about it. McShay?
And he like breaks some news sometimes, doesn't he?
He maybe perhaps. I feel like they're all
Yeah.
strong.
Like a Phil Yates, type. He breaks some news sometimes.
Phil Yates has definitely been coming up. They fired Michael Berry last year. Was
They
he fired?
fired? No, I think he resigned. He,
Okay.
resigned.
Maybe he saw
He
it coming.
smelled the smoke.
He smelled the blood in the water,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
They let him know.
smelled it.
They
Yeah.
let him know.
They let him know it was coming, so he got out of there.
Can anybody? Who might they fire next?
Definitely
Paul,
not the,
you
not
know
the
all the
females,
names.
not the females for sure because
I don't
they're like locked in due to like
Yeah, the
our,
females
like, the
you
age
can't
we
fire
live in. Yeah,
They're
yeah,
killing
yeah.
it right now.
Dude, I'm
Yeah.
seeing Stephen A going on Fox, so I think they might be coming for Stephen A next,
You saw him like on Fox News.
Yeah, he goes on Fox sometimes.
Because he can go to FS1 then if that's the case.
Dude, he goes on Fox and he talks to Michael Caine, not Mike, Will Caine.
Okay, Will Kane. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, he goes on there and they
I haven't heard that name in a minute.
chop it up because
Will-
he's on
Will-
Fox now.
Will Kane, Paul was a famous, like very, very good announcer, but he was trash because he liked the Cowboys, and they kicked him out of ESPN. He's on Fox News now, but he's a commentator. Like, does he talk about sports or?
No, I think he's just like a host for
Okay.
Fox.
He's a really well spoken, cowboyish kind of guy. but like he sounds country a little bit. You can hear the twang.
He likes the Cowboys.
He used to have really. I thought he had the best
He's-
arguments with.
Yeah,
with
he's
Stephen
white
A.
also.
He's white. Yes.
Yeah.
Him and Stephen A. had the best arguments, but he left.
Hmm.
So who might they fire next? You see Stephen A. leaving?
Yeah.
Yo, anywhere he goes, we'll give him the
Stephen
back.
A's starting like he's already like branching off and getting like his own podcast and stuff.
Yeah, his
Mm.
podcast is
So-
pretty big.
So I think eventually he'll be at least independent.
He went on Joe Budden show a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
Yeah, he's making like press runs, kind of.
Yeah. See, so I feel like
Okay.
I feel
Do y'all
maybe that's
think, do y'all think like that's kind of what's killing ESPN right now? Like all these podcasts, like because you could do a sports analyst.
I
and
think
all this
so.
stuff.
Maybe.
Yeah, you
I
could
think
do
so.
that
Well,
without like them like controlling everything that you're saying or the
Maybe.
oversight, and it's cheaper, I'm sure too.
well, ESPN bought the Pat McAfee show.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah.
How much did they buy it for?
Which they're making a lot of money.
Oh, dude, that's big.
But they are a podcast and they are not PG. You know, they're
Yeah,
not
they-
ESPN
Mm.
They
brand.
say fuck
Right,
and all that
right,
shit all
right.
the time. Yeah,
Which is what the people
Yeah.
want.
it is. Yes.
Like everybody wants to hang out with the bros and talk sports, and ESPN isn't cutting it right now because they're adding wives now. Like those women are somebody's wives, and nobody wants to talk about sports with their wives.
with their wives, because they'll be like, "Who's that?"
yeah,
that player. No,
he should have threw that yellow flag a couple times.
So
you know?
listen to this, Paul. You have to understand this. This guy,
All
Pat McAfee, he was a
All right.
punter in the NFL. He's probably one of the better punters in the NFL.
Yeah, during
How do you measure a punter's skill exactly?
Just the like.
how many fair catches, how many like inside the 20,
Yeah,
he
there's a
pins
way.
them.
There's a way.
Okay,
This guy was a punter, pretty good. You know, punters don't get more than $1 million a year, whatever. He goes makes his own podcast. It's pretty damn successful.
right.
This podcast just got the contract from ESPN for $85 million over 5 years.
Layoffs.
nice.
Sign that contract.
It
Boom.
was-
Yeah.
Us.
Oh my god!
That's nice. Yeah.
You just figured it out.
That's around like 4 or 5 people that have been there for a long
FanDuel-
time.
Apparently, FanDuel offered him $120 million.
He didn't take it.
I guess not. It says apparently they offered a way higher, but he took the ESPN.
Hmm.
Maybe there was some other kickbacks there.
Yeah, he said it's not going to change. He said the podcast isn't going to change.
17 million
But
per.
it will.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, because any company might say, "Hey, yeah, we want you to tone it down."
Right.
Might be why they say no to 120 compared to
Not
ESPN.
just that, but they did it over 5
Five.
years. So if they ended at a certain time period before the 5 years, I'm sure it'll be.
I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed. Well,
I doubt that.
yeah, you know what? I don't think it's guaranteed. It's not like
Mm.
NFL.
There's probably some
Nah.
guarantees in there.
Maybe,
Probably.
but it's probably not like NFL.
Like if he at least goes for 3
You're not here
years,
next
they'll,
year,
they'll give him
right,
like
you
50
know.
million or something.
17 million per year. That's for this
Right.
guy who came as a punter. Probably made close to $1 million, maybe barely over $1 million a year.
Right.
That's
It's
amazing.
not even including merch. you can
This
sell
guy
through.
he's changed like the sports podcasting like game.
Yeah.
He might have been the first.
He's a pioneer, and like
Yeah.
he says that when his little interview at ESPN that he gives, there's like he made like a little documentary video of it.
Of himself.
Yeah,
Nice.
he does that he puts it on YouTube. So
He's
he
pretty braggadocious, Paul. So you know he is.
so he calls himself like the pioneer of like the sports podcasting, and like what ESPN is evolving into is like what his show is like. And he's
Hmm.
the first. He's like one of the first of his kind.
Well, the day Disney starts having motherfuckers cussing, that'll be the day I want to see. Guys, we want to close it out there.
Yeah, let's close it out.
That's the last topic, Paul. Anyways.
Yeah,
Guys, we are Insult to Injury. We're the real cast.
I mean, it's not like I'm just gonna add that in there because
We're the
I
Final
had
Four
one,
cast.
one more topic, but it's cool. No, it's cool.
Guys, we are out of here. Later.